The recent Supreme Court ruling on local government autonomy is widely regarded in some circles as a significant stride towards enhancing Nigeria's democratic credentials. However, there are concerns that some governors may attempt to circumvent the autonomy measures to retain control over crucial financial resources belonging to the councils. The key stakeholders involved in achieving this landmark judgment, that include the National Assembly and the legal arm of the executive, recognize the next critical step is to ensure full compliance with the court's decision. State House correspondent Kehinde Amodu has more.
It has been a long battle spanning over 20 years in the National Assembly and even longer at the executive arm of government to attain this landmark judgment. In fact, just over 2 years ago, the presidency was reeling from a judgment from the same Supreme Court that annulled the Executive Order 10, which had been signed by President Muhammadu Buhari in June 2020. This, therefore, is being seen as a victory for democracy.
I call it local government emancipation judgment, because it has really emancipated the local government from, the shackles of the past.
It's an issue that has been before the parliament for the past 20 years. All the constitutional amendments that were so far carried by the National Assembly, one aspect of it has always been local government autonomy. How do we make the local governments to work independently?
Nevertheless, the fear of most political pundits is that the governors, given their antecedents, will find a way of circumventing the judgment.
We're looking forward to local governments that work functionally. They'll be able to work on their own, extend goodwill to their own people, undisturbed by the excesses, if I may use the word, of the state governors.
I'll just call on all states of the Federation to respect what the Supreme Court has done, and then we'll go back to the legislature and see where we can dot the I's and then cross the T's to ensure the full implementation.
The ball is in the court of the governors. Let us see what they will come out with. But the judgment is clear as to what they should do. The judgment is clear as to what consequences will attach to failure or refusal to follow the judgment of the Supreme Court, which takes immediate effect.
After securing the independence of local governments, the next hurdle to cross is to ensure that there is real democracy in the local government councils, such that those that emerge are not mere puppets of the governors.
At the moment, there is a lot of lethargy and nonchalant attitude by many political parties whose parties are not in power at the state level. They hardly partake in local government elections because of the perceived idea of either bandwagon effect and all that. Now we have to go back and think, working with the Attorney General's office and the Parliament, to see how we can ensure that there is real election at the local government levels.
It is one crucial judgment, but the work to make local government truly viable has just begun. From State House Abuja, Kehinde Amodu, Trust TV News.